There's more scandal for well, Columbus Short. You heard? They're not renewing his contract. He won't be back next season. Well, I called it as soon as we did this story. I knew that, that the higher-ups at the show would fire him. They don't need, you know, there's some shows that are shrouded in scandal outside the show, like Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen, we know as much about his personal life as we do about his movie and TV life. And there are shows that, very few of them, where we know nothing about anybody, you know, in their personal life, but we love the show, and the show is sustainable on TV without the controversy. We don't know about Bellamy Young, except she's a lovely girl. She came here. We don't know anything about Kerry Washington, other than that she's been pregnant for a long time, right? And she's married to a football player, or former football player. We don't know about Goldwyn, except that he's a Metro Goldwyn mayor. Yeah, he's got long money. Anyway, but this Columbus Short, he's like ruined it for the whole cast, so of course you're gonna fire him. You know, you want a scandal-free show. You know, it was reported that his on again, off again legal dramas with his estranged wife, Tani, are what got him kicked off the show. As well they should have. Who plays a game of truth or truth with a knife? I told you the story last week, allegedly. All right, come here, I'm gonna tell it to you again. Because it's sick, but it's also very, very funny. Okay, so I don't know whether their 2-year-old was in the house or not. All I know is that allegedly he was in the house with his wife, and he said, oh, he was walking around with a bottle of wine. So I guess he was drinking. And then he grabbed a knife. You all are gonna learn to stop leaving your knives in the butcher block. All right, they're too accessible. Like you know I'm a paranoid person. I've never had one of those butcher blocks with the knives where somebody can break in your back door and just grab it and commence the stabbing. Anyway, so, well, I'm just saying, I put my knives in the drawer, and furthermore, in the drawer in knife slit holders. You know, like the good ones that you get in Williams-Sonoma, yes. And it's not a lot of work if you don't want to be stabbed in the middle of the night. And then Brendan says that he keeps a bat under you all's bed, Suzanne. But I can do one better than that. What? Morel, the makeup artist, keeps hammers hidden around his house. Because a hammer's a two-sided weapon. You can claw at the person, and I was like, that's brilliant.
Great idea.
Hammers.
Great idea.
Anyway, look. So then these two start playing this game of truth or truth. Well, he's playing. He said, let's play a game of truth or truth. I'm gonna, allegedly, I'm gonna name guys, and you're gonna tell me whether you've slept with them or not. And he's like, allegedly, and don't worry, I'm not gonna cut you, but I will just puncture your leg. What kind of crazy is Columbus Short? This is all alleged. However, it was heavy enough for him to lose his job. And now, with the record that he has, he had a bar fight like 2 months ago. He did this to this girl, his wife, allegedly. And he allegedly had an affair with Britney Spears, and that broke up his first marriage. So I don't see this guy ever working again in Hollywood because nobody wants all this trouble around them. Well, you know what, Columbus Short, good talent, gone to waste. Sorry to hear about it. So